In the 1950s, Afghanistan's last king Zahir Shah began modernizing the country, culminating in the creation of a new constitution. In September of 1953, the king's cousin and brother-in-law Muhammad Daud Khan became prime minister. In the face of Daud's virtual obsession with Pashtunistan and his focus being solely on Pakistan, all other foreign policy issues faded in importance. Finally, in March of 1963, with the backing of the royal family, King Zahir Shah sought Daud's resignation. In 1965, Zahir Shah completed establishing a constitutional monarch, retaining power for himself as king. In the same year, the People's Democratic Party of Afghanistan was founded by both a Tajik and Pashtun. However, only a year and a half after its founding, the PDPA split into several factions in 1967. The two most important of these was the Khalq faction and the Pashtun faction. Most of the Khalq supporters came from rural areas, which happened to be ethnic Pashtuns. The Pashtun supporters mostly came from the urban cities and citizens who supported socio-economic reforms, including Tajiks and modernized Pashtuns. After 1969's parliamentary elections, instability ruled Afghanistan's politics until 1973. On the 17th of July 1973, Muhammad Daud Khan seized power from the king in a bloodless coup. Facing no resistance, he established a republic with himself as the president. The rise of the Pashto president, Muhammad Daud Khan, backed by a communist faction at the expense of the Pashto king installed by the British Empire, tilted the scales in favor of Russia. The Soviet Union, set in Moscow, played a major role in the reconciliation of the two factions of the PDPA. The exercise was necessary to keep British sympathies at bay, and more importantly because the Islamic Iranian Revolution could see the Russian stance fall and the Soviets lose their power. In March of 1977, a formal agreement on unity was achieved, and in the early morning hours of April 28, 1978, military units from Kabul based loyal to the Khalq PDPA faction stormed the presidential palace in Kabul, and so the regime of President Daud came to a violent end. Yakut Tobias for CII Radio News.